how many children did Marie-Antoinette actually have? Well, you must understand one thing. She loves kids. And it makes sense, because if you look at her own family, her parents had altogether 16 kids. Well, I'm not saying they all survived through adulthood, but they did have 16 children. Marie-Antoinette herself, she gave birth to 4 kids, which is already plenty. 2 boys and 2 girls. If you look at this picture from Elisabeth Louise Vigée-Lebrun, you will see that there are 3 kids being portrayed. Because you do have the eldest, Marie-Thérèse, her daughter, and then you do have what we call in French, le dauphin, the heir, who is Louis-Joseph, and on her lap, young Louis-Charles. But you will notice that there is a little crib on the side, and that crib is actually not for Louis-Charles. It is for Sophie, who actually passed away. So the last girl didn't actually survive. And out of the 3 children that you can see on this picture as well, Louis-Joseph, the young boy on the side, actually dies of bone tuberculosis right before the French Revolution. Louis-Charles, who is on her lap, will die during the French Revolution. The only one who will survive is Marie-Thérèse, the eldest, because during the Revolution, she will be traded with some French soldiers that were kept in Austria. So she would be sent back to her family. Now, these are the children that she gave birth to, but you should know that she actually adopted several kids. Now, adoption is not quite the same as what it is today, but basically she claimed these children. Some of them were actually rather poor, and she decided, because she felt for them, to pay for their education and to even get them to play with her own children. What would happen is that she would actually give them a new name and get them to live at court with her kids. For example, we know of one child. She was in a carriage, and the carriage almost ran over a kid. That kid got so scared, she got him with her. His parents had died. He was being raised by his grandma. She said, no. From now on, I'm going to be your mommy. I'm naming you Armand. You're going to be my son. And she dressed him up like a little prince and got him to live with her. So there is no legal adoption paper, but she decided to get several kids like this to come and live with her. A lot of them were destitute, but she also decided to take care of the children of her friends. So that's how, in the end, sometimes when the kids were losing even one parent, she would be deciding to take care of the child. We think there are about 15 children that she took care of like this and paid for everything until the revolution for them to be taken care of. What is interesting, though, is that one of the boys that she had been taken care of actually decided to join the revolution against power and against the regime. He died during one of the battles, but he was actually fighting directly against her. Kids, right?